Welcome back, Biddy Brigade, to the Witty Biddies of Nevada, the podcast where the towns are tiny, the legends are loud, and the middle of nowhere is always somewhere interesting.
Today, we're pulling into Middlegate, the outpost, the oasis, the bar, the myth, and the legend.
Middlegate is a kind of place where you walk in for a burger, walk out with a story you can't tell your mother.
And in this episode, of course, is part of our Highway 50 series, The Loneliest Road with the Loudest Stories.
Okay, so let's just touch bases of where we've been so far. We hit Dayton. We traveled through Sutro. We survived Stagecoach. We crossed Silver Springs. And we've eaten melons in Fallon. And now we're entering Middlegate, the desert's favorite fever dream. Rosa, tell us what's in Middlegate.
Middlegate isn't a town, it's not even a settlement, it's a vibe.
Well, it started as a Pony Express stop, then a stage stop, then a bar, then a gas station, then a bar again. And then the place where people say, wait, is this it?
Yes, that is for sure. And it's glorious. The Monster Burger.
Let's talk about the Monster Burger. Middlegate's most famous resident.
It is massive, towering, gravity defying burger that looks like it was built by a structural engineer with questionable morals.
If you finish it, you get your picture on the wall.
And if you don't finish it, you get your dignity back.
Either way, you win. So let's talk a little bit about the Pony Express at Middlegate.
Before Middlegate was a bar with a burger the size of a bowling ball. It was a Pony Express station.
Now it's just any station. One of the loneliest, windiest. Why did we put this here stations? On the entire route.
Riders would gallop in, swap horses, grab water, and bolt back into the desert like they were being chased by a deadline, because technically they were.
The Pony Express riders were basically the original Nevadan adrenaline junkies. No GPS, no headlights, just a horse, a mailbag, and a questionable life insurance policy. I don't even think they had that.
Nope, I'm pretty sure they did not. And one writer reportedly said Middlegate was the only place where the wind could slap you twice, once on the way in and once on the way out.
And honestly, that tracks.
Yes, it does.
All right. Rosa, why don't you tell me about the people of Middlegate?
Well, the Middlegate folks are a special breed, part cowboy, part philosopher, part bartender, and part desert wizard.
They've seen everything: lost travelers, ghost hunters, bikers, poets, and at least one guy who insisted he was following a map from 1892.
They will serve you a beer. They will give you directions. And they will even tell you a story that may or may not be true.
And honestly, that's the best kind. So, Rosa, why don't you start us off with some ghosts, legends, and desert weirdness?
Well, you know Middlegate has ghost stories because, of course, it does. Everywhere in Nevada does.
Yeah, there's the Pony Express rider people swear they see at dusk, galloping across the flats like he's late for the shift that ended 150 years ago.
There's the desert drifter, a figured seen walking the highway at night, always ahead of you, never getting closer.
Ooh. And the wind
Creepy.
caller, a voice people claim to hear when the gusts get strong enough to move your car sideways.
Ooh, is it the wind? Is it spirits? Or is it someone who ate the monster burger too fast?
Well, in Middlegate, it's all three are equally possible. Let's talk a little bit about the Middlegate Motel and Bar.
The Middlegate Station Bar is a beating heart of the whole place.
It's part saloon, part museum, part time capsule, part, wait, Is that a saddle on the ceiling?
You can get a cold drink, a hot meal, and a story you didn't even ask about, but absolutely needed to hear.
It's the kind of place where the bartender knows your name, even if you've never been there before. And sometimes we need to go there.
Oh, I've been there.
Oh, you've been it.
I've been there several times. I mean, every time we go out that way, you go through Middlegate, excuse me, folks, and, of course, that's where you stop. I have not had the Monster Burger, but I've stopped and had a beer. We've ate there for sure. Their food is delicious, and it's part museum, and when you mentioned the saddle's there. It's really cool. The people are very, very awesome.
Okay. Well, we'll definitely have to um, go there and take a
Mm,
video of it.
absolutely.
All right. And what about this mystery? Well, are you going to tell me about the piano music story?
Still not telling which town it was, but Middlegate has the energy for it for sure.
Wow. Okay, Biddy Brigade, tell us your best Middlegate story. The time you stopped for gas and stayed for a burger, or the time the wind tried to steal your hat.
And of course, bonus points if your story includes a ghost, a biker, or a Pony Express moment. Let us know. Put it in our comments.
Yeah. So, as you know, in the Witty Bitties of Nevada, where the burgers are monstrous, the wind is personal, and the desert never disappears. Rosa, where are we going to go next?
Our next stop on our Highway 50 series is going to be Austin, Nevada, the mountain town with more churches than people and more legends than buildings.
Oh, I can't wait. Make sure you give us thumbs up. And if you're going to be a biddy, Rosa,
Be sure to be witty.